Welcome back to Collins Country. In this video, we're going to show you how we cleared a small patch of our woods to create the perfect off-grid pig pen for our homestead pigs.
James is firing up the skid steer. And that is the bush hog attachment. And let me show you a little bit more about what this is gonna look like. So over here, looking at it this way, the fence goes along there and it goes along the edge there. So we only have to build a fence here with a gate and then a fence going that way. So it's also gonna save a lot of money, and we already have the fencing actually left over from a project years ago. So this is virtually gonna be free to do. And it's gonna come down, goodness, this is thick in here. Come down to these trees. So fence up there, I don't know what this is, 20 feet, I'm bad at guessing measurements, but it's gonna come to this tree, this is the corner, and it's gonna go to that giant chinkapin oak right there. So this square area, this will be great. Here he comes. I gotta get behind one of these trees while I film so I don't get killed when that thing launches something at me. Making fast progress. Look at this. Let me set up another time lapse. Okay, here we go. Looks awesome. Now you can really see where this is going to be. So down to this tree and then over to that big giant one over there. So this little square, this will be great. Let's go down here and check it. Oh, this is perfect. Now we do still need to go through. We're gonna pick up all the big twigs and kind of throw them out, but overall that's good. They're going to be fenced in a way that they cannot get out. Now James is going through with the chainsaw and he's just cutting down the small stuff that's next to the trees that we weren't able to get with the skid steer. And look, our chickens, they're coming in and getting all the grubs and worms that were exposed from the work he did.
All right, we got our corner post set here. Got to just pack it in. Working on the pig pen today. These are posts that we cut off the farm here, just eastern red cedar. They last a long time in the ground. So we're gonna cut this one down. So my boy's gonna go grab my chainsaw for me and we're gonna get this thing cut. This looks center?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah. The first 2 posts are in. Now I'm gonna put 2 over here.
All right, so we're out here working on the pig pen, coop, whatever you want to call this. We got all of our posts in, you can see down through here. And right now, we're just setting up, we're gonna build some cross bracing through here. That way we can secure that gate a little better. And we're also gonna put a gate right here. So that's what we're working on now. Gonna go and pick up some tools and some scrap cedar that we got laying around.
All right, moment of truth, babe. Let's see if it opens.
See if it opens up all the way. Yeah, I think we're good.
Oh, that's perfect. Don't knock over my water. Good job. All right, gate's in. Well, that was hard. So we put a rod through this 300-foot reel of cattle fencing. You can kind of see the rod there. Got it propped up on this old janky pallet and then some of our hay equipment, and we stretched it out to there because we need 75 feet. The fencing is up and it's pretty much done. Check it out. It's simple, but it's perfect. You can see the fencing goes along that back wall there. So this is the fenced in pig area. Here it is a little bit more down here. And I think we're gonna put their house like on this side of that tree right there for them to sleep in. And the total cost of this for us was free because we have tons of cedar trees. So the fence posts are literally just cedar trees that we cut down from our woods. And then the cattle fencing, we had that left over from when we did the horse stall area and the horse pasture, gosh, like 6 years ago. And then James's twin brother, John, had like 8 of these old fences at his property and they didn't want them. So we took them. So total cost of everything was nothing, completely free. And this area right here, James is fixing right now. He's bringing over the skid steer. This is just a bunch of trash that has been here, honestly, for probably more than 50 years. There's just a bunch of metal in there. Here's some concrete from a bag. There's a lot of stuff in this. So he's gonna take the skid steer, push all this down the hill into a pile. We're gonna burn it all. And then once all the wood is burned and all the roots are burned out of this, then we'll be able to pick the metal out and throw it away. Here he comes. And here is the finished pig pen area. Oop, roosters are going off. We've had the pigs now for 3 months. They're doing phenomenal. The pig pen area has been perfect. We've had 0 issues with it. The pigs aren't escaping. It's amazing. Let me take you inside and show you. Hi, piggies. Gate opens very easily. We always keep a bucket there that has corn in it from our 2-acre cornfield. We feed them a couple ears of corn a day, but here's the piggies. Hi, guys. We got 3 cooney pigs, and they are so friendly. Hi, buddy. They let us pick them up and play with them. I've been really, really satisfied with the pig choice. Hi. Hello. Hi, buddy. You guys are so sweet. So we just have a pail of water in here. It holds 2.5 gallons of water. I fill it up every other day, and that is enough water for them. Eventually, they'll need a bigger one, but this is plenty big enough for now. We just gave them some pig feed, which we actually normally don't do. We've just been feeding them acorns and corn from the garden, and then also like other overripe produce from the garden, such as cucumbers and watermelons and that type of stuff. But we spoiled them today and gave them a little bit of organic pig feed. But here is the inside of the pig pen. It's a nice big square. And you can see down at the bottom along the whole pig pen is that wire, and that is an electric fence. And the pigs absolutely respect it. We got all of the electric fence stuff from Rural King. I think grand total for all of it was less than 75 bucks, so very inexpensive. So I don't know the square footage of this area, but for 3 pigs, it's perfect. We get in here and the kids run around with them. The pigs are running around. They have so much fun. If we had more than probably 5 pigs, I would want a bigger area, but this space, in my opinion, has been perfect. You can see over here where they do a lot of rooting. They dig in the dirt and they play in this area. It's kind of funny, but they actually poop over here, which is annoying, but we always just put their feet here in the middle. They got water there. And all of these oak trees have been dropping acorns. So they've been eating tons of acorns as they drop into their pig pen. And this is the pig house. That'll actually be the next video. I will show you how James made that completely for free out of scrap metal on the farm. But yeah, that's it. That's the pig pen. Let us know if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, the pig pen area has turned out perfect. We are loving the pigs so far. So that's it, guys. Hope you all have a great evening. Happy homesteading.